Look, they are coming. I had spoken to you guys. I am right now, isn't it? Pankaj said. Really, all the boys said. How did you all come? Manish asked. Sorry, guys. They were mad who fought with you guys. But we are friends, so we should leave that matter, Rocky said. He was the head of the group and was associated with politics, and his political party was in a power, but yesterday he was not present during the fight. Brother, they affectionately call Rocky brother. You want, so we will unite, Pankaj said. You all shake hands and never quarrel again, and I have brought the t-shirt for all of you from the leader, Rocky said. Brother, do you know what is going on in our village? Pankaj said. How would I know if I was in another city? Tell me, what is it? Rocky said. Our villagers and another villagers are talking that thieves are stealing in the night. Therefore, we have to be vigilant, Pankaj said. Don't worry, all these are just rumors. And we are young. If we want, we can meet our leader and tell about this. Then they will look into it, Rocky said. Brother, when are you giving us t-shirt? A boy said. I will distribute it in the evening, Rocky said. If I get that thief, I will kill him, another boy said. We will not do anything like that. If such an incident happens, the police will look into it, Rocky said. Brother, you are saying about the police, but they will not come to the scene first, Manish said. Sorry guys, it's about 10 o'clock. I have to leave now, Rocky said. Brother, we all know where are you going now, Manish said, and later all the boys went. Manish's father was waiting for him. When his father saw him, shouted at him first and said, Why did you come late? You know I can't drive. Sorry father, Rocky came today, that's why. But we will go on time, Manish said. Are you mad? I told you many times before that you should leave Rocky's company instead of him. You are ignoring my words. And Rocky is a leader. Who are you? No one, his father said. Can we go now? I know I will be a leader one day, Manish said. They reached in a Thembu, which was a subdivision of their district and was famous for grouping. Last year, the group killed a leader and still no killer was found. They went to the housing department office and father went inside the office and Manish stayed in the premises of it. There were a lot of people in the premises. He was walking here and there and listening people. Then he saw his father, who was talking a stranger man, and he went to him. Are you done? He asked the father. No, we have to come tomorrow, the father said. Let's go to the village then, he said. Do you know, this man is saying there is a news of thieves in his nearby village, the father said. I know some of the boys in our village were talking this, and when they will come to our village, then we will see them, he said and left the man. When they were on their way home, will this be true? The father asked Manish. No, but sometimes that will be true, Manish said. In the evening, all the boys were near the temple except Rocky and Manish. They were talking about the thieves. Then a boy said that there is nothing to steal in my house. We should know that they don't only steal money, they steal a lot of things like money, bull, goat, and other agriculture materials, the other boy said. Then they saw Rocky and Manish were coming towards them. Look guys, we have to ask the brother about the t-shirt, the another boy said. Yes, everyone said when Rocky came to them. What are you doing here? Don't you all want the t-shirt? Rocky said. Why not? Everyone said. When they were going to Rocky's house. When are we going to meet the leaders? Manish asked Rocky. For what? I think it is a tribal matter, Rocky said. No, brother, you all know. Today I was in the housing department and many people were talking about this. And a man talked to my father, so we can't deny it, Manish said. Alright, I have to distribute the t-shirt to you guys right now. And tomorrow we will meet the leader, Rocky said. When they all reached Rocky's house, and he gave them the t-shirt and said, Don't worry about the thieves. The next day at 10 a.m., they went to the leader's house, and all the boys stayed in the leader's office with Rocky. Brother, will they listen to us? Pankaj said. Why not listen? We help him in the election. That's why he is obliged to us help us, Rocky said. But where is he? Did you call him from the village that we are coming here? Pankaj asked. Yes, Rocky said. Then the leader came in the office. How are you, Rocky? I am well, sir, Rocky replied. Come in the office, the leader said. Then he talked to the boys that I say about our matter. Brother, can we come inside with you? A boy said. First I talked to him, Rocky said, and went inside the office. What is the matter? You come with boys? The leader asked. Sir, there are news about the thieves which are spreading around the village. I think it will be a rumor, Rocky said. Rocky, I tell the police, but we are a politician, so we can take advantage of this situation. If by chance the thieves are killed, and you know what we did last time, the leader said, and the leader gave some money to Rocky, and he came out of the office and said, I solved the matter and got the money for a party. All the boys were happy to get the money, and then they returned to the village. All the boys were near the temple. It was about 9 o'clock at night, except for a few. They all were drunk. Then a boy saw a light about a kilometer away from him and said, there is a light. Where is it? Other boy asked. I just saw, the first boy said, and they all looked at the direction. After some time, everyone saw there was a light that was on and off. They must be a thieves, Pankaj said. I think that light may be on the canal, another boy said. Should we go in the direction of the light? Rocky asked the boys. Yes, brother, they said, and they decided to go through the field. It was dark, so they could not run well, and the light was constantly on and off. Sometimes it seemed to move back and forth, and everyone took the stick in a hand. Brother, would they really be thieves? Manish asked. Nearly all the villagers are saying that the thieves come in a night, so we have to take a risk to save our villagers from them, Rocky said. After half an hour, when they reached at the canal and saw the light was too far from the canal, then they realized that this light was from a power project and came back home. Week later, the news was frequent in the village that the thieves were stealing, and a village caught a thief and gave him to the police. When the police inquired the man's details, they were shocked because the man who was arrested for theft, he was a relative of a man in a village, was not a thief. Then the police acquitted him of the theft charge. One day in the afternoon, Rocky was ready to go to the city. Then a boy came running towards him and said, Brother, there is a man in your field. How did you know it? Rocky asked. Some students are speaking that they saw an unknown man who was going towards your farm. And you know no one can go into that field without asking you. The boy said. Later many people came to know about the unknown man and started running towards Rocky's field. The boy and Rocky rode on the bike towards the farm. When Rocky and the boy reached the farm and started looking for unknown man, there were cattle shed, barn and other shed for farming equipment. Brother, people are coming here, the boy said. I know, Rocky said. There are 3 sets here. I think we should see all the sets one by one, the boy said. Okay, Rocky said, and Rocky and the boy first went to the cattle shed and saw the whole shed, but there was nothing. As soon as they came out of the cattle shed, the people came there. Who saw the thief? Rocky asked. The students were talking that they saw a man in your farm. A man said. Did you see? Another man asked them. No, Rocky replied. Then Rocky's friend also came there. Brother, where is the thief? Pankaj asked. We haven't seen him yet, and I just came here 20 minutes ago. Now go some man and look around the farm, and I take some man with me, Rocky said. The some men, boy and Rocky went to the barn. There were bags of soybeans and fertilizers with a small gap between them, as 1 or 2 people could sleep when they were looking around the bags. Here is a hint of falling asleep, but nobody is here. It means someone came to the barn, a man said, and they started looking again. And after a while, Pankaj saw a man who was beside the bags and said, here is a thief. Come here, he shouted, and took him out of the barn. The boys were trying to hit him, but Rocky stopped them and asked him that, why did you hide here? Sir, I was thirsty and exhausted, so I thought that in this farm I could drink water and rest. But the people were coming here, then I thought they will think that I would be a thief. That's why I hid, the thief said. Where are you from and where do you live? Rocky asked him. Sir, I had gone to city and I lost all the money, he said. Pankaj kicked him. Brother, he is lying because he has been caught, Manish said. And again he was then kicked by 2 or 3 boys. He was constantly saying that I am not a thief and he gave them his address. Then Rocky said, I think he might not be a thief because last week, as we know, that another villager had caught a man. But the man was a relative of one of villager. Then all the boys and men were ready to leave him and the man left the farm. 3 days later, it was evening time. Besides Manish, all the boys were near the temple. Brother, tomorrow is a cricket tournament in another village. Could you come with us? One boy asked. Sorry guys, tomorrow I have to go to town to buy the farm goods, Rocky said. Then Manish came there and said, Brother, we made a mistake. We should not have let that man go because he was killed by another villagers. How sad is it? What we can do, Rocky said.